This is the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief, keeping you informed about the happenings in Annapolis and the area. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and of course, local weather. The Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Friday, January 3rd, 2020. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. With every new year comes New Year's resolutions, and if one of yours is to quit smoking or vaping, we have a solution for you. The Anne Arundel County Department of Health is offering a Learn to Live program at no cost to county residents. You can get your Quit Smoking Kit, which is available both in English and Spanish, at myquitkit.org, or you can give them a call at 410-222-7979. It will give you tons of resources to help you cut back and quit your smoking or vaping. In addition, they are also offering free quit smoking classes for adults who live, work, or attend school in the county. And the classes will include counseling and may offer patches, gum, or other FDA-approved replacement therapy. These classes are going to be offered at Anne Arundel Community College, Anne Arundel Medical Center, Bay Community Health, which is formerly the Owensville Primary Care down in South County, and the University of Maryland, Baltimore, Washington Medical Center. Again, you can get all that information at myquitkit.org. Good program from Anne Arundel County Department of Health. The Baltimore Business Journal is reporting that the Baltimore Sun journalists are looking for a buyer for the Baltimore Sun, despite the fact that it's not for sale. They've approached the Abel Foundation, the Gold Seeker Foundation, as well as David Cordish to see if they have an interest in purchasing the Sun from Tribune Publishing. Now, this follows a move from November sale of 32% of the stock to Alden Global Capital. Alden has been known for gutting the staff and the budgets of some of the newspapers that are in their hedge fund. As we all know, the Capital is sort of the half-brother or the half-sister of the Sun, and there is no word on what may or may not be happening at the Capitol. And I do want to wrap up our news with two good stories to share, and what a better way to kick off the weekend than with two good stories. The first one comes out of Blackwall Hitch in Eastport and Christmas Eve morning. Yes, on Christmas morning, a team of employees from Blackwall Hitch delivered holiday meals to local families in need. It's been the fifth year that they've done this, and they partnered with Eastport Elementary School to identify student families that did have a need. Chefs Mente Lawson and Matthew Roller prepared a menu of holiday hams along with the side dishes and pies, and the volunteer staff delivered them to 7 families on December 24th. Way to go, Blackwall Hitch. Way to be a great neighbor. And I'm just going to read this. This comes from the SPCA of Anne Arundel County Facebook page. For the second year in a row, Emersyn has showered her kindness upon the animals at the SPCA. Emersyn asked her family and Santa to bring donations to our shelter. Yesterday evening, she delivered all her gifts to the SPCA with some help from Frank, an SPCA alum, before bedtime book buddies. If you're wondering what gifts she brought, 532 pounds of dog food, 12 cans of cat food, 36 blankets, 15 leashes, 10 beds in 2 sizes, 2 self-warming beds, 1 pop-up pet playpen, and toys galore. To add to her giving, there were 3 additional bags of food waiting for her at the shelter, courtesy of some of our volunteers, and about $240 donated online. We now call her Santa Beast. And the SPCA closes out and says, do you want to make the world a better place? Be an Emersyn. And I can't agree more. And if you can't be an Emersyn, you might want to be a George Young from DMV Weather. He is coming up in 1 minute, along with our Friday list of things you just might want to check out.
Hey, Annapolis, Eastern Shore, and Anne Arundel County. My name is Rick Peters, and I'm the president of Solar Energy Services. Business is good in the solar industry, and we're currently hiring and training new installers. We also need experienced project managers and drafting specialists to help meet demand and bring clean, renewable energy to homes and businesses in Maryland and Washington, D.C. After 40 years, we can attest to the fact that there's never been a better time to join the solar workforce than right now, especially at Solar Energy Services, where our on-the-job training will allow for rapid advancement for fast learners and emerging leaders. We're locally owned and operated, we have a great work environment, and we offer competitive pay and benefits. And we like to hire for the long term because we believe our employees are our greatest assets. So be sure to apply today at solarsaves.net or call 410-923-6090 because sunshine's a-wasting.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
Going out? You need the most up-to-date local weather. Here's George Young from DMV Weather in Annapolis with today's forecast.
Hey everyone, this is George with DMV Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Friday, January 3rd. First Friday of the new decade, and it'll be a wet and gray day across all of Anne Arundel County and beyond in the Mid-Atlantic with tons of clouds, off and on rain, and even a bit of fog in spots with temps in the 50s. Same goes for Saturday with wet, gray conditions likely lasting through much of the day and into the night before conditions clear Sunday morning with cool highs in the low to mid-40s and breezy winds making it feel more like it's 35 to 40 degrees out. So bundle up if you head out and about on Sunday, and stay dry today and tomorrow ahead of time, and do what you can to have fun in this first official weekend of the new year. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DMV Weather. Make it a great weekend out there, and be sure to get our free app on all of your devices by searching for DCMD VA Weather in the Apple or Google App Stores, and also follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and on our website at dmvweather.com, so you can always stay weather informed.
Hello, friends. This is Brian Griffiths from RedMaryland.com, inviting you to the 2020 RedMaryland.com Leadership Conference, Saturday, January the 11th, 2020, at the Doubletree Hotel in Annapolis. Confirmed speakers include Congressman Andy Harris, Commerce Secretary Kelly Schultz, Transportation Secretary Pete Ron, Senator J.B. Jennings, Senator Steve Hershey, Senator Justin Reedy, Delegate Nick Kipke, Delegate Kathy Shalego, Delegate Lauren Erican, WBAL Radio's Andrew Langer and Jerry Rogers, Maryland Federation of Republican Women President Diana Waterman, Maryland Young Republicans Chairman Maria Sophia, Lauren Bogley from the Maryland Right to Life, and so much more. Tickets are available at redmarylandconference.com. Sponsorship opportunities and vendor tables are also available. That's redmarylandconference.com. Don't miss out on your opportunity to attend the redmaryland.com Leadership Conference, Saturday, January the 11th in Annapolis. Once more, buy your tickets now at redmarylandconference.com.
Every weekend, there's something exciting going on in the Annapolis area. Be sure to visit eyeonannapolis.net to sign up for a newsletter highlighting all the weekend events. Here are our top picks for this weekend.
Well, it is Friday, and people are sort of sleeping off the celebrations of midweek New Year's Eve, but we do have a few cool things going on. If you recall, we did a podcast with Art Things for the Daily News Brief Legacy Business Series a couple weeks ago, and Sky Vasquez apparently is expanding. She has purchased the Whitehall Gallery, and they're going to have a grand opening, or actually a sort of a change of ownership on Saturday the 4th. And the Whitehall Gallery is right there at Weston Cathedral Street, just one door to the right of 49 West. They're billing this as a hail and farewell party, and it's going to celebrate Cecile's 30 years of running the Whitehall Gallery and a new era with Art Things taking it over. So Art Things is going to have their store in West Annapolis as well as the gallery on West Street. Congratulations to Sky Vasquez and Art Things. Oh, and that goes from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturday. A little bit earlier on Saturday in the morning, this is kind of neat. It's an infant and toddler sensory nature hike, and this is hosted by the Anne Arundel County Department of Recreation and Parks. It's going to be taking place at the Beverly Triton Nature Park at 9:30 to 11 a.m. It is a hike specifically designed for the little guys, and it's designed around studies that have shown that children who play outside are calmer, happier, and more imaginative. So this is a great way to introduce them to the outside. You want to make sure that your kids are willing to get wet or dry or muddy or dirty. For more information, you can go to aacounty.org and then search Park and Recs. On Sunday, January 5th, from noon to 5 p.m., you can head over to Robinwood off of Forest Drive in Annapolis for a Robinwood Annapolis cleanup. This is sponsored by Hawk Marketing as well as the Street Angel Project, Networking in Annapolis, the Naptown Anti-Dope Movement, SOFO Annapolis, Neat Streets, and the City of Annapolis. And what they're doing is they're going into Robinwood and they're going to help clean up the neighborhood. Snacks and water will be provided when it gets underway at noon. And the organizers are saying to make sure that you're wearing durable clothing and shoes or boots that protect your feet, and bring gloves to protect your hands. Dress for the colder weather. Another good way to give back to the local community. And looking ahead into next week, this is on Tuesday at Fawcett's Boat Supplies at 919 Bay Ridge Road in Annapolis. It is going to be a concert. Yes, a concert in a boat supply store. It is going to be the annual Heck with Winter show by the Eastport Oyster Boys. This will be one of the few shows this winter. and it is a free show. And if you've never been to one at Fawcett's, these are really a trip. They just sort of push all of the display stands out to the perimeter of the building. People sit on buckets and benches and chairs, and it's just really a good time. It gets underway at 7 p.m., goes till about 10 p.m., and if you want to make a night of it, it is Taco Tuesday, so head on over to Caliente, which is right next door, have some dinner, and then stroll over to Fawcett's Boat Supplies. All right, that does it for the weekend. Hope you find something to do it safely, and we will see you on Monday.
Have you ever been to the Annapolis Mall when it opens for the day? Maybe you've noticed the line of folks waiting to get into the Apple Store. As you may know, I'm a Mac user, and today's episode of the Daily News Brief, in fact, all of the episodes of the Daily News Brief have been produced right here on my Mac computer. What you might not know about is MacMedics. They were founded here in Annapolis in 1989, and they are an Apple-authorized premium service provider, the only one in the Baltimore-Annapolis, D.C. area. And what that means to you is that they repair all Apple devices, including the iPhone screens and batteries, all without an appointment. And most repairs are done the same day, usually within 2 hours. They also sell everything except the iPhone and the watch for the same price as Apple. I don't know why you would go anywhere else. Give them a call at 410-757-MACS, or if you're not into the whole letter thing, 410-757-6227. Stop by their retail store in Severna Park on Benfield Road, or their service center in Lanham, right off of Route 50. Or you can always check them out online at macmedics.com. I'll tell you, they've saved me quite a few times, and I know they can save you.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis. And also tell them about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. This podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m., keeping you informed with the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. And take a moment to listen to our other podcast, The Maryland Crabs, released every Thursday at noon.